An opportunity to short gold may finally be presenting itself. More on that in a second. I think the next opportunity is a buying opportunity, which could be quickly coming. Get ready to possibly buy your favorite stocks and funds. Now, with that said, I did slightly hedge my long positions today, and I hated doing it. Why? Because I don't want to short, essentially sell stocks when the underlying mood swings in the stock market in the short term are moderately fearful. I don't like that. Some of my research showing extreme fear. I don't want to hedge when that is happening, but with the talks between Trump and Zelensky not coming up with the deal today, I thought, that could spook the market. And with the little cash that I have in my account and my clients' accounts, because we are very invested, I did short the stock market. I don't tell you exactly how, because the state of Florida calls that results-based advertising. I don't get involved in that. If you want to know how I did it, send me an email. Specifically looking at the NASDAQ 100 QQQ, as of 2:48 this afternoon, we're looking at not only a unconfirmed breakdown below about that $513 a share level, but also an unconfirmed breakdown below the $503 a share level because we closed below there yesterday. Let's see what happens by 4 o'clock today and see where we work out. On the bullish side, certainly it would be bullish if the market starts to head higher from here. It would be bearish if we confirm the breakdown below about 503. Again, I have yet to see the classic signs of the cathartic selling episode, which is a high odds signal to me that the selling could be over, meaning we get 2 one-sided down days where on the New York Stock Exchange, 80% of the volume and the company's issues finish lower on the day, or we get one really nasty day where 90% of the issues, companies, and volume finish lower on the day. We haven't had either of those. Not that you have to get it, but it is a high odds signal. I'll be watching for it. Until then, it's possible that we get more selling. This is not investment advice, and if you don't know me, I'm John Crocker, professional investor, proud American, cigar lover, and owner of Crocker Capital, LLC. As of about 2:30, gold making an unconfirmed breakdown below that $2,884 an ounce level. If it can close about here today and close meaningfully lower on Monday, that would confirm the breakdown. But that will not make me begin to short gold, because a lot of the underlying technicals, there is a lot of fear right now in gold. And again, I don't want to short when I see a lot of fear. Ideally, what I want to see is a confirmation lower Monday or Tuesday, and then we come back up a little bit, kind of to the scene of the crime. And if we can come back up to about 2884 and pause there and then look like we might break down from there, that, my friend, is what I'm saying is a better time to possibly short gold. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Back to the major U.S. stock indexes. I don't love that as of this afternoon here, the dollar is confirming its breakout and getting stronger, confirming the breakout above 107.05. Technically, from here now, it could run up to 108.24. I say a higher dollar could put downward pressure on stocks. I do like that on the 10-year yield, those borrowing costs, after confirming the breakdown on Wednesday below 4.32%, that we've generally headed lower from there. That's good. If the 10-year yield can confirm below 4.20%, I say that's even better. What do you think? Now, in my opinion, the McClellan summation indexes have got to generally reverse their downward slope here and start heading up. The S&P 500 has really done the best, kind of just chopping sideways. All the others not doing so well generally need to see this start to reverse upwards. If you're looking for something to buy, here's a place to start your research. My research continues to tell me that generally the strength in the stock market is in the NASDAQ 100. I get it, even though the Magnificent Seven is underperforming, the NASDAQ 100 as a whole is still doing very well. The S&P 500, as I just showed you in the McClellan summation indexes, has held up very well, even a lot better than the NASDAQ 100. So if I want to take the Magnificent Seven, not completely out of the index, but at least maybe have the companies be equally weighted, For the NASDAQ 100, check out the equal weighted NASDAQ 100 fund, such as the Direxion NASDAQ 100 Equal Weighted Index, QQQE, or check out the First Trust NASDAQ 100 Equal Weighted Index Fund, QQEW. On the S&P 500 side, look at the S&P 500 Equal Weighted Fund, the Invesco S&P 500 Equal Weight RSP. I would have loved to have bought more Bitcoin today, but I kind of missed the opportunity for two reasons. Number one, you know me. I don't buy Bitcoin outright. I buy Bitcoin through the exchange traded funds. My favorite one, you want to know what it is? Email me. And I get it. That limits me to only buying and selling Bitcoin during the hours of operation of the New York Stock Exchange. So when Bitcoin was real low last night, I couldn't buy it. Now, Bitcoin was still real low first thing in the morning, but time just got away from me. It popped up real fast and I missed it. That's okay. I still own the small position that I owned yesterday, but I won't buy more unless I get lower prices. If Bitcoin takes off from here, that's fine. At least I have a small position.